To accept this call, press 5. To refuse this call will be recorded and subject to monitoring at any time. Thank you for using IC Solutions. You may begin speaking now.
Hello?
Good morning, Sunshine. How are you today?
Good morning. How are you?
Oh, not too bad at all.
That's good. Good. What's the news on the wire yet?
Oh boy. Okay, let's see. I don't know where to start. North Korea has ships coming from the U.S. and they said that they're going to nuke the ships. And there's a blackout in court today.
Can North Korea even fit a warhead onto their missiles yet?
I have no idea.
I heard their missiles are finally have accuracy to them, but I don't know if they can shrink the warhead down to get it on the nose cone of the missile.
Oh, I don't know either.
Well, what else?
There's a blackout day in court in Nevada because they said that the prosecution needs time to prepare their closing arguments. And
anything for the federal government.
Yep. And it's terrible because yesterday they had a march. They had a Jericho march. John Lamb led it around the courthouse, and they had
oh, that's awesome. Tell John Lamb I said that's awesome. I'm glad he did that.
I will. It's a really good video, and there's some nice still shots, and they were loud and peaceful, and it was really great.
Nice.
But a lot of people showed up yesterday in court. They came from all over the country. And then, of course, today they have a blackout. So that's what they do. When people show up, they make the next day a blackout.
Oh, I see. So they try to calm the crowd down or whatever, or try to dispel them.
Yeah, people from out of town, you know, they got to pay for another night in hotels, and it's just typical standard practice.
Right. See, and that's what because people are like, man, we really need a revolution in this country. And I said, well, a peaceful one, of course, you know. And I said, well, the only way you're going to get that is when people get hungry enough.
Yeah, I know.
And he goes, what do you mean? And I said, well, take, for example, like a Great Depression with super bread lines, and people are going to get angry, and they're gonna snap. And I said, until that happens, I think people are just going to you know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right about that.
And I say, you know, my argument is, well, why wait for it to get to that point? You know, if your rights are being obliterated that much, that should be enough to rise up and say, enough. We're throwing you out. We're bringing back our republic and our constitution. And anybody who's a threat to that, we're going to remove them.
Yeah. Well,
that's how it used to be. I mean, we would impeach people for breaking the Constitution.
Yeah. Well,
or fire them.
It's bread and circus, and until the bread and the circus stops, then they're just going to be apathetic.
Right.
But no, I personally have no hope until Jesus returns. But I'm a pessimist.
I agree, and maybe that's what it's come down to. Maybe we were the situation that was supposed to ignite something like that. Maybe God put us there for that purpose, to see if people to give people another chance.
Yeah,
Chalice. You never know. And then because I told people, they said, well, it's, you know, like Bible prophecy is supposed to come true, and I understand that it's going to, and we all agree with that. But have you ever thought the only reason Bible prophecy comes true is because Christians weren't doing their job?
Yeah, definitely.
And that's sad to think about, that the prophecy's there because good men refused to take a stand and became apathetic and lukewarm. A lukewarm Christian, and Jesus said, I'd rather spew you out of my mouth because you were lukewarm. And it is what it is, I guess. But boy, so now North Korea wants to go nuke a U.S. ship?
Yeah, because they're coming up on their coastline. The American ships are near North Korea now.
Is that because North Korea fired the missile in Japan not too long ago?
It might be. I don't know.
Because I know their missile made it, and that's an act of war.
Yeah.
And so that's what I'm wondering. But now what's going on with the Russia and Syria situation? Is Russia working with the U.S. in that, or is that...
It's hard to say. There's so much disinformation coming from every angle, so it's really hard to know. But you know what I learned yesterday was, I heard this from Kelly Stewart. She said that one of the defendants, I can't remember his name, I'm pretty sure it's the guy that's on trial now.
The Greg.
No, it's not him, it's another guy. But he had a lawyer, and his lawyer waived his right to an opening statement. So
What?
he never even gave an opening, what do you call it?
Why would they do that?
I don't know, but it's the craziest thing I ever heard in my life. That's the perfect opportunity to tell the guy's history, how he got there, and not be objected to.
Right. Well, and I was telling everybody, I said, because everybody was wanting to waive their speedy trial right when we came to court one day, and I said, hey, no, don't do that. We all, me, Ammon, Bundy, and Pete, we all told everybody, don't waive those rights. So, and, you know, unfortunately, they had too much dirt on me, and I really wasn't left with a choice. So, and I wish I could be there fighting with them in trial, but I think this is just God, this is the way God had for me for my way out, I think.
Yeah.
So.
Well, we'll never know until we get to the end of the game.
Right. But if they are acquitted, then I'm going to give my attorney a talking to and be like, hey, I'm not buying this crap anymore. You're going to have to find a way for me to get me out of this. I'm not going along with this.
Yeah.
So.
But it didn't look...
Because my argument would be, well, wait a minute, if these guys who allegedly were pointing rifles are not guilty of assault on a BLM officer, and I'm 5 miles away with Clive and Bundy, then neither am I. It's absolutely ridiculous to even...
Yep.
For the concept of that. So ethically, you have to let me out of it. But who believes in ethics in the federal government anymore?
That's
they
right.
don't exist.
You know how court went yesterday for at least 1 hour? They played the video clip of Eric Parker on the bridge, and Eric was on the stand, and because he decided that because the lack of witnesses that he would have to be on the stand because there wasn't witnesses allowed, basically.
So they wouldn't allow him.
I think they allowed a couple of witnesses after all because of the pressure they got. But
they should have.
Yeah. But anyway, so Eric Parker's sitting there and the prosecution's holding up the video, and for 1 hour he went over this I don't know what it was, maybe a 10-minute clip of Eric on the bridge, and he kept repeating over and over. He said, "Is this you? Is this you with the black cap? Is this you with the black cap and a steel-plated vest? Is this you?" And he kept saying that same like phrase, like over and over and over.
Because that's psychological. They're trained to do that because it makes the jury. It's like it's repetitious. It's kind of like, think of like in math class. Do you ever remember doing multiplication flashcards over and over and over again until it's stuck in your brain and it was all you could think about? That's what they're trying to do.
Yep, so for an hour they played this 10-minute clip, and they kept fast forwarding it, you know, like a minute, and then they'd say the same thing over and over and over. That's what they did for an hour.
Huh.
And then
did he get a chance to tell his side?
Well, he said I didn't change my clothes, you know, like it got to be so ridiculous. Oh, and is this you aiming your rifle at the BLM agents? He kept saying that over and over too.
And what did he say? No?
No, I think he said yeah. I'm not sure. I think.
Oh, well, see, then they would say that's an assault on a BLM officer. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, and now what the judge is saying is that any time a citizen is armed and a police officer is in fear, then that's assault.
Well, what about us being in fear every time a government agent comes over to our house that's armed and we have to worry about our lives?
Exactly.
Because that day it seemed to look like it was the other way around. I mean, they were the thugs. They were the ones that were brutalizing the Bundys. They were the ones throwing people to the ground. They were the ones that were going to kill innocent American citizens for protesting, not us.
They didn't allow the video of her being thrown to the ground in court. From what
and why would they do that? That would help the defense.
Yeah.
I hope the jury sees through that crap.
But they're talking about giving Eric 93 years or something like that.
Wow.
Yeah. It's really bad.
Wow.
But you know, the march was great, and God works miracles when He feels like it.
He does, and that's where they're going to win. Only God's going to get everybody out of this.
Yeah. So the prosecution had 5 weeks, defense had 1 week, and now we're just waiting for closing arguments from the prosecution, and then the jury goes out.
5 weeks.
Yeah.
See, right there, if I'm a juror, I'm going like, okay, well, this is biased and not guilty, because I didn't get to hear the other side of the evidence.
I hope that's how it goes.
But that's just how my brain works. Most people's brains don't work with logic and common sense.
No.
Well, I guess they're guilty because they presented evidence. What evidence they presented? The defense wasn't allowed a defense.
Right.
So, because of that, not guilty. Absolutely not. I'm not going to convict these guys because I didn't get to hear all the evidence.
Yeah. Yeah, they didn't allow the truth in that courtroom. And one of the jurors was dismissed for falling asleep.
Oh my gosh.
It was so bad. But I gotta tell you, Andrea Parker, she's been in every minute of the courtroom, and she takes notes all day long. You know, the people...
Oh, is that Eric Parker's wife?
Yes. She's fantastic.
Will you send her a message and tell her Blaine Cooper loves her, and he's praying, to deliver a message to Eric and tell him I love him very much,
yeah, she's calling for prayers, so she'd appreciate that.
I'll get a big prayer in tonight for them.
Good.
So now what? So now do they go back to court tomorrow, or is today the blackout day?
Today's blackout, tomorrow's closing arguments from the prosecution, and then deliberation.
Why does the prosecution even need a closing argument? They have 5 weeks? Oh, brother, what a joke.
Yeah.
And then they call it the justice system.
Yeah, it's not.
What a joke.
Yeah.
When I hear that, it makes me just want to vomit.
Yeah.
And then so I would imagine after his closing argument, the defense does theirs. Or what, are they expecting it to wrap up at the end of the week?
I think the defense already gave their closing argument.
Oh, so when he's done, it goes to jury for deliberation
Yeah.
then? Wow. Well, now that we're on the brink of World War III, maybe.
Yeah, it is. It's heating up quite quickly out here with that war.
I was telling people in here, and they're like, "You really think there's going to be a war?" I said, "Absolutely."
Yeah.
I said, "I don't see any other way around it. It's going to happen." So I said, "Pray."
Yeah.
But, alrighty, well. Do you guys need information to post for commissary?
I think it's already posted on every video. It's like
okay.
What Rudy does is he does a screenshot. He puts your picture. He puts your mailing address and your commissary. And
okay.
I think that
you know it's the phone number. They can use that phone number.
Is it called JPay or something?
I don't think so. I think you have to dial the phone number. It's 1-888-506-8407, and then you need the inmate ID number, which is CH17002.
Okay, good.
And I think that's how you do it. But I don't know. I've never put it on, so I don't know how it works. I know Sue Syme put some on for me.
Great.
So if you can reach out to her, let her know. Thank you very much for that. Because I didn't even have any deodorant in here.
Oh, well, I told you that stuff's bad.
Yeah, they really don't give you much. So.
And so is fluoride toothpaste, so don't use that.
Right. I'm kind of sore today. I did about 1,000 push-ups yesterday, so.
You know what? You know what Skylar
Stay in
said?
shape. What's that?
He said, "This is giving me great opportunity to study the Word and study the Constitution."
Amen to that. Skylar's awesome.
Yeah, he said he's in a very, he goes, you know, he has mood swings.
Can you get a message out to him? I love him too.
I don't think I'm allowed to pass messages, but I know what you mean.
Oh, okay.
It's a big deal, you know. If prisoners pass messages and get caught, they get in big trouble.
Do they really?
Yeah. You have to.
I didn't know that.
I don't know if it counts when you're in jail, but it's definitely in.
You can't post. I thought that like there was a gag order under Discovery, and you can't post things about Discovery.
Well, I know definitely. I don't know the difference between jail and prison, but in prison.
I know I can't talk to them once I'm sentenced. I think because it's part of the.
Yeah.
It might be part of the plea agreement. I can't associate with other, co-conspirators until I'm off probation. So. A
lot of people are wearing T-shirts outside that say I'm a co-conspirator or whatever co-conspirator. Unindicted co-conspirator is the T-shirts they're wearing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. How many people did the march?
I would say there had to be at least 100 people.
Well, good. That's a good number.
Yeah. It was great.
I wish it would be like into the thousands.
Yeah, Mrs. Finicum was there. The Bundy ladies were there. Sergeant Maureen was there. Lindsay was there. Kelly was there. There's another guy out there. I don't know if you've seen him or heard of him, but his name is Joshua, and he was there too. They keep harassing.
Joshua Martinez.
Yes.
Yeah, I was in jail with him here.
Oh, good. Good, good. Yeah.
I guess he got arrested there.
Yep.
I guess the DHS was giving him.
Yep.
Giving him some shit, and there was another guy in here who's been over there at the ranch with Carol. And I forget, Mike's his name, and so they were both in here together, and they were like, "Oh my gosh, Blaine Cooper!" And so it's like, "Hey, how are you guys doing?" And,
hey, have you?
I was even polite to the officers, and they still arrested me. I said, "That's how it works."
Have you run into an officer there named Kenneth Meade?
No.
He is evil. Watch out for him.
Kenneth Meade, and he works here at the detention center?
No, he's like Homeland Security, FBI.
Oh, he's a Nazi.
Yeah, he's really bad. Watch out for him.
You can tell him I said that he's a Nazi.
Yeah.
SSS scum.
Yep, that's him.
They really should be ashamed of themselves. Who would want? I don't care how much money they pay me. I would not work for somebody like that. Yeah. I would not work for the Department of Homeland Security at all. I don't think they stop terrorists.
No, and he terrorizes young girls.
Power going to their head. What I think's funny is, like with TSA, you had 450 or 500 TSA agents get arrested for felony theft, but they haven't stopped one terrorist.
Nope.
Not one.
Nope.
So, I call BS on all this government. I think we've been sold a lie and a line of crap, and we swallowed it hook, line, and sinker.
Yep.
And that's how I feel about DHS too. I think they shouldn't exist. Why do we need Department of Homeland Security? We have 600,000 deer hunters in Michigan alone. That's 600,000 snipers.
Yeah. Well, these are
we're well protected from terrorists. Just arm all the people.
Yep. These are the brown shirts, that Obama promised when he was running for president.
The brown shirts.
Yep.
Got to create the chaos to bring in the dictatorship.
That's it.
So, well, I love you guys, and
we love you too. Hang in there.
Get a good prayer in for everybody tonight.
Oh, good. Please.
Hopefully God moves.
He will.
You think with all this chaos and disorder and all this horrible things happening, He's going to shine through at the end so people know that He is Lord.
Amen.
And that He will be glorified.
Amen.
Alrighty, well, I'll let you go, and
Yeah,
God moves.
we'll keep you posted.
Sounds good.
Take care, brother.
You too.
Bye.